giant honking piece of steel. Oh god! Oh no! Oh, I'm about to go Hindenburg on the Mars! This giant space airship or Zeppelin dirigible. Hello everyone, welcome to Space Engineers. Today I'm showing off what is my first published creation that I've put on the workshop. Now, this is pretty much inspired by the movie Iron Sky. It's a giant space Zeppelin loaded with a crap ton of artillery turrets all around, with some front artilleries, some rocket turrets, mostly meant to be a mobile mothership. It features 4 nuclear reactors, a relentless amount of hydrogen engines, or sorry, I should say hydrogen tanks. Pretty much you'll never be able to fill this thing with hydrogen. It's like been filling for a few days and it's still full. So here's the inside of the hangar bay. Could pretty much have room for a whole bunch more connectors and stuff. For now I just have 2 mining ships along with some ground parts, so I could dock like some vehicles and stuff if I want to. But this ship cannot go in orbit of a planet or like be influenced by the influenced by the gravity of a planet. So here we have a whole bunch of refineries, tons and tons of refineries all around with a crap ton of space. I am using a whole bunch of different DLCs for this, so you are going to need some DLCs if you want to use it. Most likely you're going to have to spawn this thing in because building it per se is an absolute gigantic feat that would probably require a few months. So we're just going through the different layers of the ship. So a good majority of it is still pretty well hollow. I've pretty much just connected a whole bunch of connectors everywhere. There's a crap ton of gyroscopes everywhere. But I've got this set up so you can add more to it if you want. The version that is uploaded needs way more gyroscopes, unfortunately, so I don't know how I can replace this unless I just re-upload a whole new thing. But coming down from the hangar access to the side, we have living quarters. A nice little area. It's got some science stuff, billboards with some changing pictures. Oh, you have cheese that looks good. Yeah, you eat it, Bubby. You eat cheese. We have a whole bunch of lab vats. So I do have like the lab setup with like some living quarter area. Pretty much can work as a pretty decent roleplay ship. You can have your people who be your science officers, your soldiers, and of course down here we have the gondola bridge. So right up there is the control, then down here is where you can like mess with some of the features, and come back here we have some just like little simple stuff like the bathroom, some armory weapons. So we'll go outside, we'll take another look outside at some of the other features. So we're currently on the dark side of Mars. I was building this in orbit of Mars. I was able to get a crap ton of iron from down below, and then built myself a little shuttle and came up here. So as you can see, it is pretty well armed to the teeth. These artillery turrets pack a nice juicy punch, so if anything does get close to it, it will hopefully annihilate it. Unfortunately, it is made of light armor blocks, so this thing is just as vulnerable. But because it's so large and there's so many areas defending, like even on the stern section here we have turrets all over, so nothing can really get behind it. And then of course you got your rocket launchers, big beefy industrial engines all the way around, along with a little neon borderline that I figured why not give it some RNT red. I love different neon red. So this is the first maiden voyage of the ASC Siegfried. Pretty much I want to go to the alien planet and set up shop around orbit there, and then use this to kind of build up a planet station above orbit of the planet. That way I can build some other stuff. But first things first. Yeah, that's my lemonade. Don't touch it. First things first. We got to get this big beefy bastard fired up and angled straight towards that planet, and then we'll activate the jump cores. So let's get inside. In through the doors. This is a juicy freaking monster. I spent like the last 60 hours building it. I got lucky. I'll put the name, but I found someone who had like a basic hull who didn't have like any angles. There was a lot of refining that I had to do. Pretty much like I found this like juicy hull, but it didn't have any of these angles. It was just regular blocks. So I refined it up and made it a lot juicier. Really helped put a lot of the work out. Alright, so first things first, we got some ion thrusters to activate, the main engines. Come here, stockpiling H2 off, because this thing is constantly trying to stockpile it. This thing takes forever to turn, but it's kind of like a massive ocean liner, so you can't really give it too much. So first things first, we're gonna angle towards the planet. It's a giant honking piece of steel. The space Zeppelin. Solar panels do help give it an additional charge of power, but the majority of the power comes from the nuclear reactors, or in this case the H2O2 generators and the H2 generators, which, because it's really hard to find uranium, so I had to at least compensate some type of power to get it going. But if you really want to be an absolute monster of power, those nuclear reactors come in handy. This thing is gigantic. I'm surprised it moves. Some areas of the ship are not set up with ventilators. That was done on purpose because if the ship does ever encounter combat, the last thing you're going to be able to really do is, well, fix every single hole while all your oxygen is leaking out. So only vital critical living areas, the bridge, and the nuclear reactor room. Alright, we have now, I'm also using a speed mod, so we are almost at the max speed of 300 meters a second. Alright, there we go. Oh, uh-oh. Whoa, 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 wait a minute. What's happening? Are we in... Oh, no. Oh, no, we've hit the planet. We've been captured by the planet's gravity. Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. Oh, this can't be good. Angle up, angle up, angle up, angle up. Oh, no, this could be bad. This could be very bad. Alright, so we've entered the planet's gravitational influence. We are actually slowing down, though. So I'm hoping we can actually go into orbit pretty relatively smooth. There's no way of knowing until we actually get low enough. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure once this goes down in orbit, I'm not getting it back out. There we go. Let's turn the inertia dampers off for now. Hoping I can get close enough to the sun, though, on the side. Why is my view thing not extending? I was able to see the whole thing before. It's going to be a bit of an interesting flight into Mars. But if this thing does work in Martian atmosphere conditions, this could make one hell of a battleship on a planet. Fly overhead and just have endless artillery guns going off. I'm pretty sure there's a base I could go and mess up if I can find one. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. I screwed up. I actually thought this was gonna work and had some hopes. I was wrong. We are dropping like a lead brick shit right now. The speed is only increasing. I've got my thumb on the space bar trying to go up right now. And the first thing that's gonna hit the ground is gonna be the gondola on the bottom. I gotta try and point it up. Oh crap. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh no. Oh no, what have I done? What have I done? And it doesn't help that we're going even faster with the speed mod. Oh, this is gonna be so bad. Oh, I should have just abandoned ship. I should just abandon ship. Oh, come on. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, I'm about to go Hindenburg on the Mars. Oh, shit. Yep. I broke the game. Oh. Oh. Oh, good Lord. Oh? Are we okay? Oh, okay, wait a minute. We might survive. Nope, I'm dead. Oh. Nope, I'm dead. What? What just happened? Why is it sinking into the ground? Why is it sinking into the ground? Oh, it's still probably processing. Oh my God. Did we actually just live? No way. Where'd the rest... What? Oh look, we found ice. That's always helpful. Okay. So... I think the game is still trying to process the crash. But god damn. Am I really alive from that? I don't, or am I just on Mars heaven? I'd expect Mars heaven to be a little nicer than this though. I am so confused. I'm gonna try and go inside and see what happens. Oh nope. Nope, it's sinking into the ground. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Oh wow, look at the size of that hole. Wow. That's a big hole. Okay, I think that sums up the question if it can handle planet gravity or not. Definitely not. The minute it hit like 0.6, she was done for. Well, that was fun. I have discovered that the damn thing is actually pretty much still intact, but stuck in the ground. Like, I'm actually really impressed right now by this. It is... I'm pretty sure it's just because the game couldn't handle this much of an explosion. So, yeah, it's just grinding itself into the ground. Very impressive. Well, folks, that was an interesting feat. I'm going to make the actual maiden voyage all the way to the alien planet over there. Should be a pretty decent trek. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little, just showing and having a little fun with this giant space airship or Zeppelin dirigible type thingy. If you do want to check it out, the link to the workshop will be in the description below, so you can check it out if you want and leave comments and likes and stuff. If you want to see some more Space Engineer videos, I don't have the second one, but I've been getting really hard into the second one here. So if you want to see some more adventures where you actually build and conquer some stuff, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. This was a pretty fun feat. I will say so myself. This was actually a nice little challenge. I wanted something that was some kind of airship. and I got that. So that's the beauty of Space Engineers. Alright, but guys, like, comment, subscribe. As always, stay safe and stay happy.